My name is Andrea McHenry. There are a bunch of refrigerators and appliances out on the perimeter walk on the northwest side of the island. Towards Berkeley. Yeah, right there. There's a big pile of old refrigerators, and I wondered when you're going to get rid of those. Looks like they've emptied them out of all of those buildings.
Dick, do you know about those?
I'm going to guess that those are the refrigerators from the buildings that are currently slated for demolition. And then I'll defer to, I'll check to see when we have a date for getting rid of them. I'm assuming in the near future. We don't want them just hanging around there for a long time.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Next question.
Catherine Lundgren, resident. She brought up something that I had a question about as well.
Okay.
I did notice the fridges. I mentioned them in meetings past, and it was stated that the refrigerators and the appliances would be recycled, which, of course, is not a good idea, having sat inside these buildings. Now, is that still going to hold, or are you actually going to dispose of them?
Did anything come of the idea of not just smashing buildings, but deconstructing buildings or taking them apart? We talked about this 2 months ago about the fact that the Navy was, at this point in time, demolishing buildings rather than deconstructing buildings, and it was left kind of up in the air as to what was happening. Is there any possibility that any of these buildings could not be just simply smashed, but be deconstructed and their parts reused, down to the fact that the frames can be used for mulch?
One of the things that we are doing in terms of sustainability is these appliances are being, the concrete, the appliances are going to recycling, etc. The concrete. I guess one of the issues that when we're doing surveys, etc., is the processing of the materials, etc., trying to get those and reusing those.
It was stated and recorded in meetings past.
Aware that they will be recycled. I'm not aware of anything that would actually prevent us from recycling them.
So the contaminants, the mold that has accumulated inside of these buildings and the asbestos and things like that will not be carried over into other units?
I don't know of anything that's preventing from them being recycled, no.
All right, well, I just wanted your answer.
Okay.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Okay.
I could, but I won't.